Disney Interactive Studios, Square Enix. Disney, developed by Square Enix, characters from Final Fantasy video game series. Welcome, everybody, to PK Plays Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. God, I am so excited to actually be here. I like many consider Kingdom Hearts 2 to be probably my favorite game in the series. Well, okay, there's a million asterisks with that, but we'll get into that. But I can't just simply jump right into the game. There's a couple of things I gotta discuss before I do so. Firstly, I'd like to mention for any newcomers that this is not a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix per se. This is a Let's Play of the Kingdom Hearts as a franchise. What that means is as an example, Chain of Memories has different cards based off of different Keyblades, some of which are from Kingdom Hearts 2. I have not collected them in my Chain of Memories Let's Play as not to spoil Kingdom Hearts 2. During my Kingdom Hearts 2 Let's Play, I am going to have random, basically cutaways back to Chain of Memories to show me collecting those cards. So, yeah. What this means is if you're just here for Kingdom Hearts 2, you're just here for Kingdom Hearts 2. There'll just be a couple of, cutaways to one in Chain of Memories, but that's about it. This will only really become a problem in later Let's Plays, but yeah. Now, additionally, because this is a series Let's Play, I will be openly talking about all plot-related elements seen prior to now in my Let's Play. Now, that's just one in Chain of Memories, but considering I'm not going to do the games in necessarily a chronological or release order, this will be important for later Let's Plays. More of saying this as a formality now. And now, that being said, just due to the nature of the intro to this game, I'm not going to be discussing anything relating to prior games for a little while. Those who played Kingdom Hearts 2 probably know exactly where I'm drawing the line on when I will talk about prior games. And last thing I have to say is that I would like to personally thank two of my close friends. Fellow YouTuber Acerbus the Dark for reviewing these first couple of episodes, making sure that everything looks good. And you might actually be watching the same version she is now. I don't know yet. I might re-record this if she says it sucks. Who knows? And then I would also like to thank my friend Mitchell for reprising his role in voicing some of the reports in this game. And I think with all that out of the way, we're ready to hit new game. And discuss the difficulty settings! Haha! Yeah, I have to discuss these, don't I? So, there are 4 difficulty settings. As with the prior games, we have the standard 3 being beginner, standard, and proud mode, but new to the series, starting with this game, is critical mode, which is in most every single game after this point. I'm pretty sure there's literally only one game that doesn't have critical mode. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to be discussing the differences between the versions, and I'm going to say everything in reference to standard. So, standard mode. It's standard. There's literally nothing to say about it. In beginner mode, you will take half damage from enemy attacks, and additionally, you deal double damage. You are overpowered as hell on beginner mode. I genuinely don't recommend it unless you have unless you're a small child or have some sort of accessibility issue almost. Standard mode, yeah, there's nothing to say due to its nature. Proud mode. you now take double damage. So, pretty hard, but I'd say that realistically, if it's your first playthrough, you should be playing on Proud. Critical mode. You don't take double damage, you only take 20% more damage. Now you might say, that's weird, why am I taking less in critical than I am in Proud? Well, because all of the health upgrades in the game have their health halved, meaning you just have lower max health. This ends up mathematically working out to you taking more damage than in Proud mode, but ironically, like, for the beginning of the game, you actually might be taking more damage in Proud than critical. Additionally, in critical, your MP gauge is going to be much lower. We're going to have to talk about that later. And you only gain 75% experience. But critical mode actually gives you 2 buffs, which I'd say are a little bit overpowered. Critical mode lets you deal 20% more damage. What this means is if you're okay with the marginal taking more damage going from Proud to critical, you can actually deal out more damage. So there is an argument to be made for critical being easier than Proud. Additionally, and we'll get into this in a bit, but how AP is very different than it was in the first game. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, you start with 2 AP on all modes, except for critical when you start with fucking 50. Unless you're like level grinding, you're not going to ever be able to equip enough abilities to run out of AP until the post-game. Now, I have gone back and forth. Critical is technically critical is harder than Proud, despite what I may have made it sound like. But I've been debating back and forth whether I should be a Proud or critical. The main points being that critical mode, I might just deal damage too fast to bosses because I've gotten good at them. And because I can't take as many hits as I can Proud, I need to, like, be a lot better at, like, not getting hits. So this could lead to bosses being over either in going way too fast in either way. So because of that, I'm actually going to be playing through the game on critical mode, but I will have a second save file I'm playing alongside in Proud mode in case I want to show a boss fight off in a more casual setting. With all that out of the way, we are going to begin on critical mode. Now there's actually quite a bit of new... Yeah, just hits. Vibration. And the absolute final thing before I actually hit begin with these settings, Jesus Christ, I'm nearly 10 minutes in, is that, as with the prior games, the opening for Kingdom Hearts 2 is heavily copyrighted. I'm going to try and replace it with it. I'm going to mute this section in editing, but I'm going to try and play audio over it of some sort of cover or the like. Now, that being said, my audio will be muted because I don't record both gameplay and my audio separately. So, yes, it's going to be... I'm going to be muted. Hopefully you're able to listen to at least something. With all that out of the way, let's begin. Oh, shoot, yeah, I forgot. There's quite a bit that builds up before the copyright music starts. Being Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts 11.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Symbolism! I think.
You have arrived. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
Sora?
Whoa!
No, this isn't recoded. It's too early for this shit.
Giving up already? If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
This world has been connected,
Whoa, who's there?
tied to the darkness.
Sora, don't ever change.
The door has opened.
What?
You understand nothing.
Sora...
Those bookshelves piss me off. What's with just the chains?
Another dream about him.
I don't know, seems pretty gay, dreaming about another guy. Welcome to Twilight Town. My favorite world in the franchise. And I honestly think a lot of people will agree with me on that statement. And here we're about to get a cutscene that is memed on to hell and back. Welcome to the first day.
Man, doesn't that tick you off?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Cypher's gone too far this time.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Cypher and everything. So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him. See, that's not what really bugs me. What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life? 'Cause I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never. Now, what to do?
Well... we could find the real thieves. That would set the record straight. Hey, that sounds fun.
What about Cypher?
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs. Oh no! They're gone! Are gone! What?
All are gone?
Huh?
You can't say... Why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone. Stolen. And not just the word. They stole it too.
What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off.
Yeah.
All right, time for some recon.
Ah! Recon! Huh. I'm sorry. I just had PTSD from a future Kingdom Hearts game.
His heart is returning. Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
Roxas, come on.
Over here. So, we are playing as Roxas. Which I just gotta say, God, I love his design so much. And you might say, like, oh, let's just run over them. But I just want to explore this area a bit because, I mean, I'm going to explore it later. But this is just one of my favorite worlds in all of Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, I just love the environment here so much, and I just wanted to, well, show it off a bit. Got this little tram track right here that'll go through the entire city. And yeah. And I've also got to say that I really love the default jumping heights because I'm pretty sure this is higher than it was in the prior games. Let's get this investigation underway. Yo, Roxas. Never thought you'd do such a rotten thing. We didn't steal anything, alright? I'd like to believe you, but who else would steal that stuff? What stuff? Our gone. As if you didn't know, I'm not gonna tell you. Just go to the accessory shop. Go on, Roxas, ask her. Hey, I think you're really cute, and, yeah. Reaction commands. New to this game, you can press the triangle button. They're called reaction commands. They were a thing in 1 with pressing triangle to talk, at least I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello, Roxas. Reaction commands appear in various situations and are very helpful. Use reaction commands whenever possible. That is a lie! There are a couple of reaction commands you do not want to use. Trust me. But, for the most part, reaction commands, yes. Oh, it's you, Roxas. Please don't let me down. You used to be one of my favorite customers. I'm not a thief. Okay, I believe you. It's no fun having everyone suspect me, you know? Then you've got to find a way to clear your name. The woman at the candy shop is pretty disappointed too. Roxas? Have you seen my cat around? And press R1 to lock on. Thank you, Roxas. Did they steal something from you too? Oh my, yes, something important. Just so you know, we didn't do it. Okay, I believe you. Thanks for that, ma'am. So what did they take from you? My are gone. My precious are gone. All of my are gone. Looks like the culprit's going around stealing. And not just but the word, too. This isn't your average thief. Not everyone can steal. I wonder if Cypher would know anything about this. We gotta talk to him. Come on. To the Sandlots! Cuts in 80s Batman transition.
Thieves.
That was low, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Nice comeback there, Blondie.
What'd you say?
You can give us back the... now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you know?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers.
Oh, come
So
on.
what did you
Lamers
do?
is like the most D
Burn
tier
it.
of insults.
Not that we need some... to prove that you're losers.
Replay.
Now you're talking.
What the fuck does replay mean as slang in that context?
I
Is
guess
that like
if you
a
get on your
thing
knees and
people
beg,
said?
Maybe I'll let it slide.
Well, I mean, I get what the context means, but... Oh my, Rox's into begging.
Roxas!
So as you see, we're like, what, 2 feet away from them? Now we are much farther than 2 feet away from them. Yeah, that cutscene was put in a little bit of a funny way. Now, before talking to these inanimate objects, I want to go around and talk to anyone. If I were you, I'd go with the weapon in the middle. Cypher has to pay. Okay, so I have 1 vote for middle. Watch your opponent well. When he lets his guard down, strike back. If you do that, you'll win. The weapon on the right's not bad. You can use it in a struggle too, so it should be easy to fight with. So she's recommending the weapon on the right. No one's recommending the weapon on the left, including myself. Cypher's real strong, you know? Did I sound tough? Did I sound like Rye, you know? Cakewalk. Cypher won't waste his time talking to you guys seriously, you know? He only knows his most powerful attack. In trouble, use it, you know? So, are you feeling up to it? Take your time in picking a weapon. Not that it'll matter. So, we have 3 weapons before us. On the left, this looks almost like a staff. No, I'll use a different one. Handguard for defense. No, I'll use a different one. And a club and struggle mats for the offense. So, similar to in Kingdom Hearts 1 how you had 3 choices, this is like that, but honestly better. Each of these gives a flat boost of 1 point. So you can either get +1 on magic, +1 attack, or +1 defense. Now, if you remember Kingdom Hearts 1's combat system, you're going to say, holy Toledo, Batman! I want that +1 MP so badly because you cannot get that easily. Magic is significantly different in this game, and you can actually grind up magic as much as you want in the endgame. In fact, you can grind up as much of any of these as you want in the endgame. But attack is definitely the hardest one to grind up. As such, I recommend grabbing it. Morale increased, strength +1.
Roxas, focus.
HP reaches 0, you lose. Now, as you saw, I parried his attack there. If you might remember in Kingdom Hearts 1, when you do that, you would get something called tech points. That is not a thing in this game.
Quit playing around and fight.
So the way tech points worked in Kingdom Hearts 1 is if you successfully parry an attack, you would get bonus experience for doing so. Now, while it sounds like a downside that this game doesn't have it, I believe it speaks more so to the design philosophies of both games. Because and just about any attack could be parried in the first game, this meant that your best defensive option was honestly just randomly flailing about and hoping you get random parries. But this is from the get-go telling us that we need to play both offensively and defensively, whatever's best for the situation, instead of just flailing offensively.
Cypher's not feeling so hot, you know?
Tournament
Or I'm
decides.
just looking way too much into a design choice.
Whoa!
What the fuck was that thing?
What was that?
That's what I'm saying. And although I did not verbally acknowledge this hole in the wall, part of the reason I toured the tram common area was to show off this hole. As a bit of a foreshadowing, as we say in the business. Also, I gotta say, the command menu on the left is so much more vibrant than it was in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, holy shit! Locked up tight. The capture command. Interesting. We have come for you, my liege.
Huh?
Introducing one of my favorite enemies in video games. The Dusk. Just look at it. And look at how, like, amorphous it is. And as we'll lock onto it, like, its body is just so insubstantial and can just shift so easily into, like, whatever form it wants. And it's just very cool looking. What you have to do is hit it enough times for a cutscene to play.
It's no use.
It's no use!
What? What is this thing?
Introducing the 01... Oh wait, no, wrong Kingdom Hearts game. Now, we are equipped with a Keyblade. Fight the mysterious enemy. Oh, I already said its name, my bad. So, reaction commands. It has reversal. What this means is when you use it, you go behind and it stuns it for a second. Generally speaking, just do that as often as you can against this enemy. If it's on the ground swirling around, just jump to avoid it. You don't have access to a block button at this point, and yeah, just a couple of hits. You get some experience, some money, and some HP. Perfect. And we get all of our... Yep, it was, the answer to the question was photographs. If you got it right, good job, I guess.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh,
Hey, you just said photo.
So, Roxas, tell us about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
you look happy, Roxas.
Do not. So, like, anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh, so that's why everyone thought it was us.
And Cypher didn't go around accusing us after all.
Are they really all of me? Yep.
See?
Look,
Look at this! It is us pinned on the ground by Cypher. That's what he said when he's like, you steal, like, it was total undeniable proof that you're a bunch of lamers.
Right?
And so, as soon as we beat him, we decided to take a photo of our victory.
Roxas or something?
Like, taking a photo of your victory, that's one thing.
Why
But
would
literally,
anyone
like,
steal a bomb
lying
like
on the
Roxas?
ground,
Oh,
heel
thanks.
on head. Like, God, that's a little over the top.
Where am I? Who's there? Who are you?
Restoration F.